Alright, this is John Kohler with GrowingYourGreens.com. Another exciting episode for you. As you can see, I was actually just underneath this structure here. And what this structure is, this is actually a hoop house shell. So you know how they have camper shells that go on the back of your camper? This is a hoop house shell to actually go on the back of a pickup truck that's growing food. So I want to show you guys this cool truck here right behind me. They're growing literally food in the back of a truck. Now, if you have an old truck, you could definitely do this, or if you want to make a strong statement about growing food in your city, fill the back of your truck up just like a raised bed with some soil and start growing food in it. So let's head over to this cool F-250 and check out what's growing on. Now we're sitting on the truck farm, and as you can see, this is a standard F-250. I think this is maybe even a long bed here with a farm or growing food in the back. Literally, it's just like a raised bed. To learn more about this truck farm, actually, you can visit the website truckfarmchicago.org and check it out. If we pull down this tail, you can see here, it's just a little raised bed built into the back of the truck. They got, a space on the bottom. It's made out of wood and it's lined with basically a landscape fabric, and they got extra storage underneath here because it doesn't need to be the full, depth of the bed. It just needs to be about a good 12 inches. So in the back of this truck, they're growing a lot of different things. You can see in the back of this truck, they got things like basil growing. Now we are here in October, so the summer season is coming to an end. They had some maybe tomatoes growing, a lot of tomatoes down over here. What's still growing really well, of course, is the dinosaur kale and some other kind of kales here. They also got some beets growing here and some mint. I could definitely smell the mint here. And they're even seeding new things in the back of this truck. You can see all the little lettuces just transplanted into the back of the truck here, and on the other side they got some kohlrabi and even some Brussels sprouts and carrots. So over on this side of the truck, you can see actually they even got eggplants growing in here. Once again, that little dome hoop you saw, the hoop that they actually sit on the top here, is an ingenious idea. So if your truck's going to be sitting for the winter, build a raised bed insert and grow some food in it and keep it warm. Plus, you can move it in your garage when it gets too cold outside. That's a good idea. But you can see they got some eggplant here. Here's some nice, rich kale growing. And over in here, there looks like they're seeding some new stuff. So they literally just sprinkled some seeds in there, and they, they came up. Maybe it looks like some kind of brassica sprouts and broccoli sprouts. And here's some radishes they're growing. And here's more like broccoli sprouts. Here's some chives. Here's some spinach they're growing. I mean, they're growing so many different things in here. Here's some peas. Here's some more peas. Here's a little carrot growing. And here's this kohlrabi. Check it out. Truck-grown kohlrabi. You can now grow food anywhere. Now, the kohlrabi is what it is. It's basically the stalk or stem of a brassica plant. Much like I love to eat broccoli stems. You peel the outside of the broccoli stem, the hard part, and the center delicious core is so delicious. That's what the kohlrabi is. It's like eating a core of a broccoli, but they're so delicious. And don't forget, you can also harvest the kohlrabi leaves just to eat them like a kale or collard greens. Actually, I like to juice them or blend them up. Another thing cool about the truck farm, besides all the things they're growing, and as you just saw, they're growing like a myriad of different produce in there, and there's still a lot of space they could fill up with more sprouts and other greens. I mean, to me, this is not too densely planted, but nonetheless, this is a lot of real estate to be growing food in, especially if you're growing this square foot garden method where you could literally pack in and grow things really tightly, especially in the winter time. Hey, you could even actually rig up a system that uses the coolant out of your radiator actually to run it through the bottom of the bed, and you could drive around in your truck and keep the bed warm because of all the coolants flowing. That's also going to cool down your coolant and then send it back. I mean, another cool thing about this truck that's eco-friendly is that this is a diesel truck, and check it out. They're actually running it on biodiesel. It says biodiesel only. Biodiesel is a more renewable resource that can be renewed more easily than the petroleum and the oil coming out of the ground that's going to be used up one day. So, literally you could grow your own crops in the back of your truck like corn, press out the oil, and then put it in your car to burn it to keep you moving on down the highway. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode learning more about the truck farm. Be sure to visit their website, truckfarmchicago.org, to learn more about this truck farm, what specifically they're doing, and hopefully you guys learn a few things too. If you got an empty truck in the back of your yard hanging out, fill it with some dirt, build a raised bed, have it insertable or exertable so you can push it in or pull it out when you need, build a cover for it so you could actually grow year round, pull it in your garage when it gets too cold outside, and have lights in your garage, and pull it outside in the daytime. Use the coolant to heat up the bed. Man, there's so many different ideas you can use to grow more food today, and that's why I make all these videos for you guys. Whether you want to grow in a raised bed, in some containers, or now even in your truck, you can do it, and I'm here to help. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I was really surprised when I saw and walked by this truck farm here in Chicago, and hope you guys learned some new stuff from this episode. Once again, my name is John Kohler with growingyourgreens.com. We'll see you next time, and remember, keep on growing.